What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. One time for the one time we grinding. Talk some boxing as usual. Let's get it in, man. Um, 1 second. What's going on? Let me know who I'm checking in with, man. Let me know where y'all from. Y'all fall up in the building. We're gonna talk Eubanks versus Charlo. I think that's a fight that could be lined up next. Also gonna talk about Canelo saying he want to fight Kovalev at 175 in 2020. And then also we're gonna talk about Gervonta Davis confirmed that he will be fighting at home in Baltimore next. So I don't know if the tension fight is still gonna happen or not, but hey, it is what it is. So let's see what's gonna go down. Don't forget to check us out on Patreon. Appreciate everybody that joined the Patreon. It's only $2 per tier, $2 for the hardcore boxing fan, and my food for thought tier. Go check it out. Check out the podcast. I'm still working through some technical difficulties about the podcast, about how to get it updated. Um, so I'm working on that tonight and tomorrow. So I should have all the hip hop 101s, NBA 101s uploaded, some of the boxing 101s uploaded on there. Check out our hip hop 101 playlist, our hip hop live show. We try to shoot 2 times a week. Also, check out our YouTube builder playlist, how you show you how to build a YouTube channel, and our NBA playlist 101. Check out that one as well. In addition to that, don't forget to check out the sponsor, The Hellblaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing get you 18% over at The Hellblaze on their all natural products, soap, lotion, bath bombs, foot soaps, the whole nine. So all those links in the description. Don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and Facebook group. And if you need to reach out to me, DM me on those social media sites, or you can reach out in the email. My email is always there. Let's get into it. Obviously, we've seen what Eubanks Jr. did to DeGale. Eubanks fought more composed, more disciplined. I like to see him utilize his jab more. I think if James DeGale utilized his jab more, it'll open up the straight left hand. It opened up, left hooks. It opened up straight lefts down the pipe, but he didn't utilize enough. Didn't check off the jab with the lead right hook. So I think Eubanks utilized his jab more effectively than DeGale did. So he landed more straight right hands. His right hand was more straighter tonight. He was more composed. If he learned to double, triple up his jab, and then come behind the double, triple jabs, the jab to the stomach, to the sternum, I think he'd be a better fighter. You know what I'm saying? Eubanks, if you didn't see after it, what's going on, David Miller, Lord above, what's going on? If you didn't see after the fight, Eubanks also said that he still can make 160. Said he eating porridge and food and bagels the day of the weigh-in. Said he still can make 160. He said he's looking for the best fights regardless. We know it's been rumored that Charlo wants to take an interim fight at 168 pounds. So, either Eubanks can come down or Charlo talking about coming up. I think that's a fight that could happen. I think that fight will happen next, in my opinion. I ain't heard nothing behind the scenes. I'm just saying it just seems like Corey Palmer salute. It just seemed like the right thing to do is to make Eubanks Jr. versus Charlo. Who Charlo gonna fight next? Danny Jacobs tied up. Triple G gonna take a tune-up even if he do come over to PBC. Canelo tied up. He talking about fighting Kovalev. Derevchenko fighting Jack Colcly on the Peter Quill and Caleb Truex card April 13th. So, who can he legitimately fight? Montez Fox, he beat Hugo Centennial Jr., Jorge Sebastian Highland. He's going to fight a lean. Willie Monroe already failed a drug test. Rematch Matt Korobov. I think not. Both are with PBC. Badland, what's going on? Both are with PBC. I'm telling you, Eubanks versus Jermall Charlo, don't be surprised if you don't hear that fight next. You know what I'm saying? That fight probably going to be next. And I wouldn't look for Jermall and Jermall to be paired in fights again. I think they're going to steer away from pairing the twins up with fights. So, like I said before, it's a good fight. It's a fight that, in my opinion, Eubanks can win. Only problem with Eubanks is I don't think he's had enough time with his trainer, was Nate Vasquez. But I see the improvements, and they made a lot of improvements with somebody that was so far ahead, so far off the line. What's going on? So far ahead, so far behind. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell he don't look comfortable fighting technical yet or fundamentally sound. But I think he will get comfortable. I think he need about 7 more training camps, and that's not exaggeration, to really get it. But he's a natural athlete. The only problem he gonna have with Jermall Charlo jab is just too straight. That's the big problem. His jab is just absolutely too straight. You know, if Eubanks don't use angles and double, triple his jab and jab to the stomach, I think Charlo gonna eat him up all night. But it should be an interesting fight. I think that'll probably be one of Jermall Charlo's best opponents to date. Probably definitely his most athletic opponent I've seen on this level. Speed, he got a little bit of power, quickness. He ain't gonna be no Matt Korobov. He ain't gonna be technical and feint and set traps and get Jermall and catch Jermall like Korobov did. That really didn't have nothing to do with speed. That had more to do with skills and timing. You know what I'm saying? Skill and timing is Korobov thing. Korobov is way by far more technical than Eubanks. Eubanks should just have to out hustle and out muscle Jermall Charlo and see if he can fight on the inside and get past that jab. If he can step over, use his angles, use some head movement, and feint a little bit and use his jab, you know, he can get inside Jermall Charlo reach, and then we'll see what can happen. But it's a fight that a lot of people favor Jermall Charlo regardless. You know what I'm saying? And if Eubanks was able to get past Jermall Charlo, which like I said, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if Eubanks beat Jermall Charlo. It just wouldn't. I'm just saying I favor Charlo heavy, but it wouldn't surprise me. But at the end of the day, if Eubanks was able to get past Jermall Charlo, he'd put himself in position to be in a Gennady Golovkin fight if Golovkin was to come over to Premier Boxing Champions. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, Jermall Charlo ain't been in too many tough fights. The toughest fight he's been in was with Austin Trout. So it's an exciting fight. A fight I want to see. A King of King Boxing says Canelo, without his weight loss PEDs, is down for whatever reason. Yeah, I'll get to Canelo in a minute. Tony G, what's going on? Yeah, but, you know, that'd be a good fight. That's a fight that, we talked about in the past about Eubanks Jr. taking on Charlo. Probably go down in the States. I hear a lot of people in the UK Eubanks ain't too popular, so I don't see Charlo going over there. But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is, man. Jermall Charlo is nothing in rotation for him. So it is what it is. Tory Bedford Eubanks needs to leave the UK and start training in US. Otherwise, he'll stay in the same skill set. I think he did good with Nate Vasquez over there. I actually think he did pretty good, man. I don't think anybody else could have get him up to speed like that. You know, that's one training camp he had with him. He had a lot of good things happen for him tonight, man. A lot of subtle things, more patient, more poised. He utilized his jab more than James DeGill more effectively than James DeGill. You know, he was more patient tonight. I just like to see him double, triple up his jab a little bit more. But it's not too much another trainer could have did, man. That trainer did perfect with Eubanks for a camp. If Eubanks just got to get used to being technical, work on his footwork, work on doubling and tripling his jab up. And then he got everything else. He got the explosiveness. He got the skills. He got the will. He got the heart. He got the chin. He just got to work on the essentials, the footwork, you know, and maybe some head movement. And then, you know, doubling, tripling up that jab. It is what it is. Yeah, Eubanks signed a 3-fight deal with PBC. This was first fight in a 3-fight deal. So, yeah, he signed with them. So, like I said before, I think he's being lined up for Jermall Charlo. Like I said before, I don't think it could be David Benavidez. It could be. He could have fought. He could be fighting Anthony Durrell tonight. But Mauricio Suleiman Jr. said Chris Eubanks Jr. disrespected him. So he put Alvian Uterman to fight Anthony Durrell tonight. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, personal problems. Because somebody said something about you, use a personal issue, and rob the fans of a good fight. We could have had Anthony Durrell, versus Chris Eubanks Jr., but Mauricio Suleiman Jr. said Chris Eubanks Jr. Disrespected him. So at the end of the day, like I said, these sanctioned belt bodies ain't ran right. What's up, Clip Bud? I see you. These sanctioned belt bodies ain't built right. You know, because somebody had something verbal to say about you. You're going to get all in your feelings, and so the fans got to get a fucking bum bash tonight with Durrell versus Uterman. I mean, Chris Eubanks Jr. just knocked out Alvian Uterman last year. And this is what he going to give us because somebody made a joke and said some truth about him. Mauricio Suleiman shit. But guess what? We talking about the NFL players being a whole bunch of buck dancing and raccoons. Hey, boxing ain't too. Hey, boxing is probably worse than the NFL because the boxers are so stupid. They keep bowing down and worshiping the ground these sanctioned belt bodies walk on. They created another belt. The WBA gold belt it sounds like the mandatory to the regular belt. And these boxers still gonna keep shoveling up money. C4, what's going on? Shoveling up money. And guess what? The fucking WBC is in Mexico. The WBA somewhere in South America, Colombia, some shit like that, or South Africa, wherever the hell it's at. The IBF is in Jersey, and the WBO, who the fuck knows who the WBO at? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, sanctioned belt bodies roll. Who got the most money? They don't make the fights for the fans. They don't make the fights for the betterment of boxing. You know, they can get together every once in a while, once a year, and they can sanction a unified champion. Champions to unify, but they don't. They do what's best for their boxing. If you don't know, every time a belt is consolidated into one fighter, that's less percentages they get from to the sanctioned belt body. The going rate for your average boxer is 3%. But when they unify, then they go down to 2.5, 2%. Or if you in $100 million, 20, 30, 40, $50 million range, they probably get 1 or 2%. But every time you consolidate the belts, each sanctioned belt body get less than the going 3% rate. So if you wonder why they don't promote more unification bouts, that's why. I appreciate it, King Graculus. Hopefully I said that. He said WBO's in Puerto Rico. So these dudes, most of these belts don't have no jurisdiction. So they're not held accountable for their actions. And most of these belts, you know, they get most of their money from American fighters. And they don't put money back in American neighborhoods. Clovis Watson, what's going on? Indeed, my brother, that is true. These dudes don't put money back in their neighborhoods. They take Jermall Charlo money for the intern belt and they go put it back in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Even if they do that, they might do some charitable things. They put it right back in their pocket. They ain't going to a brother. However you slice the cake, black people losing in boxing. However you slice the cake, you answering to Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Hispanic dude. How you letting Hispanic people run boxing when boxing has been dominated by Americans forever? Appreciate it, Mr. Watson. We've been dominated forever, but we still answering to an old fart like Bob Arum. We've been dominating them forever, and they still let Canelo Alvarez do what he want to do. We've been dominated forever, and Bob Arum still comparing Lomachenko to Ali and Floyd Mayweather. He comparing Tyson Fury to George Foreman. Fuck up out of here, man. If these boxers don't get together and form their own shit, man, all these dudes should get together and form their own shit. Own belts, own union, so they can get benefits, but they too stupid. They too stupid. They think $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 million gonna last a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? They think a few million. I mean, shit. If you getting $3 million, let's just say hypothetically, they getting $5 million to fight 2 times a year. That's $10 million. You last on the championship level for 10 years. That's $50 million. Okay, we get $50 million to fight. We just say hypothetically, we're gonna just say that's after taxes. So they got $50 million after taxes. Do you know how fast $50 million can go? Because you keep upgrading cars. So you probably spend $1 million a year on cars. All right, then your mama needs some money. Then you fuck around with these baby mamas. You got 3 or 4 baby mamas. They all getting a cut of money annually for 18 years. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to upkeep your house. Got to cut the grass. Then you bought a house over here. You got to upkeep that house. Then your little sack chasers, your cousins want some money. Then you want to travel. Then you want to go to the titty bar. Then you want to ice up your wrist. Then you want to ice up your chain. Before you know it, by the time you retire, shit, man, you got $1 million left in the bank. So now I got to continue to keep fighting and keep my lifestyle above. These motherfuckers ain't living no simple lifestyle. You might not hear from them in between fights, but they not living no simple lifestyle. Money come, money go. So 50 million living your lifestyle, nah. And most of these dudes don't have a business mind neither. Most of these dudes ain't Danny Garcia, buying up real estate, opening up barbershops and shit like that. These dudes ain't opening up Burger King and McDonald's and fat burgers like Jamal Mashburn, E40, or Chris Brown. They not doing that. They not doing that. Because if that was the case, then, you know, Al Heyman, what's going on, Rock Legends? Al Heyman wouldn't have to pay for motherfuckers' legal fees. If that was the case, Floyd Mayweather wouldn't have had to. His taxes would have been paid. He wouldn't have had to borrow money for 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, Antonio Tarver wouldn't be broke. We can go on and on and on and on again. If that was the case, Broner wouldn't be getting sued for jewelry. So come on, man. That money they getting ain't gonna last. If Floyd Mayweather can make all that money versus Oscar and Ricky Hatton, all that money he had with Top Rank, he had all this fucking money, and still he didn't have enough money to pay his taxes. Shit happened in life. These dudes ain't managing their money like that, bro. They not. He got a whole bunch of shit. Restaurants. Vezo got restaurants. He got so much shit. Yeah, he got a ton of shit. So shit, man, that little money they getting ain't gonna last. Ask Sugar Ray Leonard. He still got it, but shit, he was getting $10 million to fight. And he probably still kind of, he kind of stretched out a little bit. All that money ain't gonna fucking last. I'm telling you, man, that little bit of money they getting now, a lot of them motherfuckers. Mike Tyson had grossed over $500 million. He broke. Holyfield had 100-something million. He broke. Riddick broke. It happens. So fight once or twice a year and they ain't even getting the money that I guesstimated. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even getting that money. So come on, man. Real talk, it's niggas in the hood. It's hood entrepreneurs that's gonna be better off than a lot of these boxers is. If you put it in perspective, when we keep talking, if you put it in perspective, you got NFL players and NBA players that got $100 million contracts. They got $100 million contracts. And they broke. A ton of NBA players go broke. You talking about guys that make a percentage of what they making? Come on. Come on. It can easily happen, bro. Especially with inflation, and they not inflating the pay scale up to what inflation is doing, you easily can fall behind. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas think they getting it, and because they got $1 million and they upgrading their lifestyle. Now, if you telling me they living a modest lifestyle, then yeah. Then they gonna maintain. You telling me they reinvesting their money like Danny Garcia, then I was like, okay, I get it. But watch. Everybody overpaying. Everybody overpaying these fighters. At some point, if everybody's overindulging, shit gonna go scarce. Watch what I tell you. Zulu Mortal Salute, he said there's white money managers stealing from them and it's legal to rob black people. Yeah. See it all the time. TLC, New Edition. You know what I'm saying? A ton of rappers. Accountants. You got an accountant that steal from you. Lawyers overcharging you. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Easy to go down that route. And watch, the boxing gonna dry up. It's gonna be like Pride Rock. What was the name of that in whatever it was in The Lion King? When not Mufasa, when Scar took over in the hyenas and it wasn't shit to eat. Watch, boxing gonna dry up. Watch what I tell you. They gonna dry boxing up and they taking it to these digital platforms, right? They taking it to these digital platforms. And watch what I tell you, man. Ain't nobody going to no ESPN Plus to watch no Tyson Fury. Ain't nobody download no app to watch none of these fighters fight. That's a fact. That ain't gonna happen. These motherfuckers just learn how to use their Fire Sticks and Android boxes. You know what I'm saying? They just learn how to use that shit. Your majority of your boxing fan is what? Your real boxing fans is 35 and up. You know what I'm saying? Probably 40 and up to be real. The real boxing fans, 40, 50, 60 that know about real boxing, not these new generation boxing fans. Your real boxing fans are 30 and 35 and up. You know what I'm saying? And what that's gonna happen is, I'm telling you, I've been predicting this. PBC then raised the scale of boxing. And watch, it's gonna get to a point, Cousin Skeeter Salute. It's gonna get to a point where it's gonna dry up. It's gonna dry up. They want to overpay everybody, and it's gonna dry up. They're gonna overpay people, and it's not gonna be no return on them receipts. It ain't gonna be no return because ain't nobody fighting the fights we want to see. Ain't nobody fighting the fights we want to see. Especially in the summertime. I ain't about to sit around here and watch this shit. Only reason I watch this shit today is because Cool Man Said Man told me it was on. Other than that, I was ripping and running. And I had sat down and I'm about to eat my salmon croquette dinner. And low key, I'm about to eat, wash my ass, and go to sleep. I've been ripping and running since 6 in the morning. And I said, oh, let me turn this shit on, watch Jermaine Savard be a punching bag. Back fucked up. There we go. You know, but other than that, I wasn't pressed about watching this shit or that shit tonight. You know, I'm thinking about going to the casino, taking a couple hundred down there and clearing my mind tonight, give me some yak or some shit. But ain't nobody. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all this shit, man. At the end of the day, these niggas is cowards, man. I don't care what they used to say. Oh man, you can't call nobody scared. No, these niggas is cowards, man. They cowards. They ain't cowards to throw hands. They cowards to compete. They cowards to compete. And we got to talk about. We got to fucking talk about. He got knocked out today, Jermaine Savard. We got to talk about Eubanks and Jermall Charlo. This motherfucker Canelo talking about fighting everybody except for fucking Jermall Charlo. He motherfucker talking about fighting Kovalev. Hey nigga, you talking about fighting Kovalev? You talking about fighting Kovalev? You talking about fighting Kovalev? Out of all the people in your division, you talking about fighting Kovalev? You can't go up 2 ways. I want to fight Kovalev. Please. Yeah, Jermall Charlo said he want to take it. They've been talking to him taking an intern fight at 68. Eubank said he come down to 160. Eubank said he come down to 160. So it don't matter. He can go up or go down. It can happen. And Jermall Charlo, with his simple-minded ass, he a simple-minded nigga. I've been to drop that WBC interim title and requested to go be the mandatory in the WBO. Or go move my way up in the WBO. He holding that interim title and Canelo gonna drop it. He gonna wait all that time to be a chump. You ain't even gonna be no champion. You can't even get confetti on your head for winning that belt. And what they gonna do is they gonna put him in a winnable fight. Okay? They gonna put that motherfucker in a winnable fight, right? You know, and that's gonna be a championship fight. He ain't even gonna be able to beat Canelo or have opportunity to beat nobody for the belt. You know what I'm saying? That shit whack. You ain't gonna be able to beat Canelo and the confetti come down. I'd rather lose than be handed the belt. Real talk. Real talk. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen with that situation, right? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen with that before I go on. What's gonna happen is Danny Jacobs gonna lose to Canelo Alvarez. And then they're going to use Danny Jacobs to start calling out Jermall Charlo to get him to come over to the app. You know what I'm saying? He going to come over to the app, right? He going to come over to the app. And then they're going to try to rob him versus Danny. They're going to try to string him along. He ain't going to never get Canelo. Canelo going to unify all the belts. They're going to say, oh, Canelo undisputed. He beat all the dudes. And then Canelo going to drop the belts and move up to 68 to do something else. Mario Smith, salute, my brother. David Miller, salute. He says, you're right. These fighters got to stop putting that green belt on pedestal. It don't hold weight no anymore. Excuse me. Yeah, that shit don't hold weight, bro. These niggas, these motherfuckers, man, black people put anything on a pedestal that ain't got shit to do with black people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They won't put nothing on the pedestal that's black. You know what I'm saying? When they find out it's black, it's like, oh, I ain't going to support that shit. They easily come out with a black and gold belt and call it the black belt or some shit like that, you know, or get somebody Magic Johnson or anybody that's pro-black, Puffy, shit, Robert Kraft, even though he going through what he going through, Warren Buffett like boxing, you can easily get them together in a room and come up with 2 belts for American fighters. If you want to, and it ain't like America and the black fighters don't have clout. They got clout. This is where the best venues in boxing at in the UK. You can't upcharge the tickets. They only can do 20 pounds for a pay-per-view. I mean, come on, man. They got all the shit they can do. We the best fighters out here, regardless. Because Puerto Ricans, they come from Africa too, where they got Israelite descent too. So do Mexicans. Everybody got color in their skin except for, you know, Europeans. And it really ain't no pure Europeans out here. Everybody mixed with everything. Everybody, ain't nobody pure black or pure African no more, or pure white. No, everybody is mixed with everything. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. It might be a 0.5%, but yeah. This shit gotta stop. All these people, Asians and all these people of color, all these motherfuckers are deprived from the same element. You know what I'm saying? Deprived from the same element. You know what I'm saying? This is some bullshit, man. And these black fighters, they act like give me a minute. They act like they ain't got no clout or nothing like that. If Al Heyman was really to die, you know what I'm saying? Al Heyman to make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't believe in Al Heyman like that, bro. I don't believe Al Heyman, this pro-black guy. What's going on, Shine? I don't believe Al Heyman, this pro-black guy, because he ain't doing shit for black people in boxing. He gonna find all this money, $20 million for a tune-up, $15 million, whatever it is, for Triple G to get a tune-up. But that motherfucker can't upcharge and make this shit happen for Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Al already working with the zone. He got a deal with the zone in Austria, and a few other countries. Germany, Austria, and it's another one. I don't know if it's Germany. I know Austria for sure. It's Switzerland, some shit like that. He already got a deal with the zone. You know what I'm saying? Al Heyman remind me of Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? That's who Al Heyman remind me of. Al Heyman remind me of Barack Obama. Giving black fucking boxing fans and black people hope, but I ain't did shit for Negroes. I ain't about to go see Loma beat down no bum ass Corella. I'm sorry, bro. I'd rather go take $1,200 and blow it at the casino. And he advised Danny Jacobs to go to the zone. You know, at least Danny Jacobs claimed that to be the truth. Like I said, man, Obama and Al Heyman ain't too different from each other. Giving black folks help in their respective positions. But they ain't doing shit for the Negroes for real. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Pay attention. Keep your eyes woke. Now, I don't shit on Obama because Obama did what he supposed to do. His whole objective was not to fuck it up for the next black man to have an opportunity. That's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? That was Obama's whole objective. Don't mess it up for the next brother. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna go out here and pardon all the dope dealers and shit like that. They ain't gonna do that, man. You niggas should have hoped Kwame Kilpatrick never went to jail because he was gonna be on track to be be president, they say. Very bright guy. Just too hood. They ain't gonna never vote nobody hood enough to really do no real shit in the office. Trust me. Never. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You could have showed that comment Zulu more. That was cool. Josh Ellison, you can post that again. You good. That's a fact, though. Ryan Garcia just got a new coach, man. What y'all expect him to go out there and go balls to the wall? I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to do a pound-for-pound list, T-Tone Toledo tomorrow, man. Shout out to Toledo 419, man. I fuck with Toledo. I'm right above y'all in Detroit. I was there about a couple months ago. I was in Toledo a few months ago now. I was in Toledo, so Lamont, what's going on? I like going. I'm going to go down to that casino down there, man. Probably go down to Hollywood Casino in Toledo, man. I used to go to hoop camp at Toledo University. You know. Oh, Big Money said Obama pardoned my sister dad. He had life without parole on a cocaine charge, so that's real. Okay, so he did do some shit. All right, I wonder where that's what's up. He did pardon a few people. He did at the end. You is right. Hey, I think Uterman might whoop the rail tonight. No chance. No chance. If he can't beat on no Chris Eubanks Jr., the rail gonna knock his ass out. I know Darrell already talking about retirement, so that do give him an edge. Yeah, that wasn't Eubanks Jr. fault. That was DeGale that was clinching a lot. JMJ 21-21. You know, DeGale done. I'll probably go to Vegas for Canelo Jacobs. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't want to invest in boxing like that because they be on some whole shit. But that's about Kovalev want to fight. Canelo want to fight Kovalev. Canelo keep going up in weight. I wonder why. Uterman ain't shit though, bro. Uterman ain't shit. But you might be right. I didn't watch the real last fight, but Uterman ain't shit. No, I ain't get to Tank yet. But Canelo said he want to fight Kovalev at next year. You know, after he unified the division. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, that motherfucker still on some shit. I don't care what y'all say. Canelo still on some shit, bro. I don't care what you motherfuckers say, man. He's still cheating. Talking about fighting Kovalev now. Fuck, I mean, it is what it is. Ward ain't gonna. Kovalev ain't gonna fight. I mean, Canelo ain't gonna fight Ward till he in his 50s or 40s. But like I said before, Kovalev he gonna put out rehydration clause on Kovalev or catch weight on Kovalev. Kovalev ain't never had a big money fight. It's a perfect game plan. If you look at Canelo's resume and you really didn't know about the backstories, like if somebody 50 years ago gonna say, damn, Canelo did a lot. You know, he won, you know, he started off at 140, he went to 47, he won titles, you know what I'm saying? At 54, 60, 68, 75. If you didn't know no better, motherfuckers 50 years from now gonna think Canelo Alvarez the GOAT. No, it ain't hard to criticize Al Heyman. It ain't hard because when your company offer Triple G 15 to 20 million for a tune-up, but you can't offer enough money for Sean Porter to fight Earl Spencer. You can't come up with money for him to fight Keith Thurman, or you can't force Leon Santa Cruz to fight Gary Russell. I already know your agenda. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly your agenda. His moves tell you everything you need to know about Al Heyman. For real. He ain't coming up for money and it may not be him. Al Heyman could be answering to somebody higher above. He could be answering to some white man could be the real owner of Heyman Boxing. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna give no brother no network deal, man. But let me cook on Canelo. They gonna think, yup, Zulu. They gonna think Canelo, Ali, or Roy Jones, or Rocky, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all what's gonna happen, man. Because nobody actually go through and be real thorough about this shit, man. Oh, he beat Austin. Try watch, man. They gonna put him on a pedestal. He gonna wait till Kovalev is be 36 this year, 35 or 36 this year. You know, then you put another year, 36, 37 next year, depending on how old he is. And then Canelo going to put a rehydration clause on him. Or you can't weigh more than 176 come the night of the fight or some shit like that. Kovalev going to be damn near 40, not being able to rehydrate, and Canelo going to handicap him. And that's going to be all she wrote. Oh, he beat Lar. All the fight, he ain't never won a convincing fight. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he been cheating, though, his whole career. His whole career has been cheating. He got the benefit. What's up, Shanito? Oh, Shanito. Hopefully I say your name. I'm about to get you on to pronounce your name. I suck at other pronunciations. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they gonna do. They gonna get Kovalev gonna be old and drained. He gonna beat Kovalev, and that's gonna be all she wrote. They gonna be calling Canelo to go. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. He gonna handicap all them, bro. Yep, Canelo manufacturer. He gonna handicap all them. And you notice he don't be trying to fight the brothers. He ain't trying to fight no Andrade, but he gonna have to. He wasn't trying to fight Billy Joe Saunders. Remember Eric Gomez said, "Oh, we don't want to fight that style. We beat that style when he beat me. Oh, he already had that style with Lara. He beat. Man, fuck up out of here, man." I'm telling y'all, the one guy he don't want to fight is Caleb Plant. I'm telling y'all, he don't want to fight Caleb Plant. He don't want to fight Caleb Plant. He don't real talk. He don't want to fight David Benavidez neither. And Danny Jacobs' simple ass went over there because the money good. He probably really ain't getting 15 million. Jacobs ain't no mover like Trout and like Lauren Mayweather was. Jacobs ain't got no movement like that. He just looked that good versus Triple G. Because Triple G so damn stiff. He arguably lost to all of them. Be real. Please, Caleb Plant beat the hell out of Canelo if it's an even playing field. Caleb Plant style to get Canelo all types of problems. All types of problems. Canelo ain't that good. Canelo didn't even knock out McGill Cotto. Old ass Cotto. He got beat up by old Floyd Mayweather, who natural weight wasn't even 150 nothing. Fuck up out of here. Canelo ain't beat nobody convincingly in a lot of people's lives. Canelo ain't beat nobody. Who Canelo beat? Who you can legitimately say Canelo beat the fuck out of? Old ass Angulo? Old ass Angulo? He beat old ass Angulo, old ass James Kirkland, Matthew Hatton. Fuck up out of here. Fuck up out of here. Canelo ain't beat nobody. That motherfucker couldn't even stop a punching bag in Chavez Jr. He couldn't even stop a Triple G ain't been shit. Triple G ain't been shit. Ain't nobody been impressed by Triple G. Don't say Triple G like he a Hall of Famer. He ain't even no Hall of Famer. He was getting beat up by Kasim Uma, 154-pounder. Mike James 616, what up, though? Ain't nobody gonna beat Canelo because it's an uneven playing field. We know that. Ain't nobody gonna beat Canelo. It's an uneven playing field. It's an uneven playing field. We know that. He got the refs. He got the judges. He got the $365 million bet. You ain't beating Canelo Alvarez. You're right. Ain't nobody beating him unless you can punch. And even the puncher like Kovalev gonna be drained. Oh, you gotta come in at once. You can't. You gotta come in at 176 pounds the night of the fight, please, man. Please. You telling me a little man like Mayweather is the only one that can beat Canelo, and he got to draw on the scoring card? Please. Caleb Plant do exactly what Floyd Mayweather did, but on a different level. Easily. The foot movement, the ability to fight on the inside, the ability to punch. Come on. And he going to beat the hell out of David Benavidez too. I'm telling y'all that right now. But it might be a little bit different because David Benavidez is another guy that's a little sketchy. He fought Ronald Garville in the first fight and got tired and got dropped. He add Alex Ariza, get popped for cocaine, and all of a sudden, that motherfucker throw a billion punches without taking a deep breath. Open y'all eyes, man. Open y'all eyes, man. Open y'all eyes. Y'all said Caleb Plant won tested fighting Jose Uzatagi. You said he won tested fighting Uzatagi. Who is David Benavidez beat, bro? Burnside Ave. He got dropped by Garville. Ronald Garville, he got dropped. Who he beat? Who David Benavidez beat? Plant movement to give Benavidez hell. And ever since Benavidez got with Alex Ariza and got caught for cocaine, you think that's a coincidence? It's not a coincidence. It ain't a coincidence. He ain't just started sniffing no coke out the blue and got caught for sniffing coke. He ain't got caught out the blue for sniffing coke. He got dropped by Garville. Y'all forget that. He didn't run away with that Garville fight. That was a fight. I had Garville winning by a point. Then he added Alex Ariza. And then he didn't even get a sweat. He didn't even sweat or take a deep breath. And then he get popped for cocaine? Come on, man. Like Boosie say, come on, man. Come on, man. Open your eyes, man. Pay attention. No, he was tired. That's why he got dropped. Because he was tired. All of a sudden, he could throw a billion punches the next fight. Come on, man. Come on. You can say he was snack all you want to. That's cool. But I know who got popped for cocaine, and that's a masking agent for performance-enhancing drugs. I know who got popped. I know who got popped. Yeah, he added Alex Ariza. That's why. That's why. He had them Pacquiao pellets in his ass. David Benavidez ain't got no foot movement. He a big waddler. No real punching power neither. He throw a lot of punches. Man, Plant beat the hell out of him right now. That boy a kid. That joker 22 years old. His nuts just dropped. Stop going off emotion. You tell me what David Benavidez has to do to Caleb Plant. Tell me how the fight would go. I'd love to hear how that fight go in your mind. Get technical. Get technical. I don't give a hell about what Floyd did. We ain't even talking about Floyd. Get technical. Get technical. What would he do? What would he do? Come forward and throw a lot of punches and get countered all day? What are you going to do? Cut the ring off when he don't know how to cut the ring off? What are you going to do? Out jab the jabber? Oh, Caleb Plant don't come forward. He ain't got no aggressiveness. Uzataki, so that was a lie. Beat the hell out of Uzataki. Now, if you tell me David Benavidez wait a year or two, then we'll have a talk. But who the fuck did David Benavidez beat? Who did David Benavidez beat? Y'all telling me all this he tested? He beat Ronald Graville, who had a loss on his resume to somebody we don't even know where the fuck he at? Come on, man. Come on. Y'all talking about apples to oranges. They quick to say, oh, Plant ain't really been tested. I mean, Uzataki was a way better test than Ronald Graville. Y'all just say, just say I don't like the motherfucker. I'd just rather you just be real and say, I don't like him. Because Chinito, all you do is go for the Mexican fighter. Fuck up out of here with that shit. We don't do that shit over here. If you can't articulate how David Benavidez or what he do better than Caleb Plant, shut the hell up about it. Shut up. D. Thomas, salute. African King, salute. Wine Empire, number 1, salute. If you can't articulate how somebody will win, shut the fuck up. The period. That go for everybody out there. Everybody with a YouTube channel, if you can't articulate how somebody win and lose, I want to hear your opinion. I don't want to hear your pick record, nothing. If you can't articulate it, shut the hell up. Just say I don't like Plant because he white. And I'd be like, okay, salute. I don't like the motherfucker. All right, salute. All right, I know where I stand. Okay, you don't like him. All right. There's no forth for me going back and forth. It ain't saying that I don't like Canelo. Thomas Moreland, salute. It ain't saying that I don't like Canelo. Ronaldo 2, what's going on? I don't have nothing against Canelo until he cheated, until you get the benefit of the doubt, until he start getting gift wrap presents in May and September. That's my problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Till he start getting gift wrap presents in May and September. That's my problem with him. Till he start having to handicap every opponent and take crazy control of the A side. That's my problem with him. Since he don't want to rematch Lara and he want to run like a man, since you want to be like Mayweather so much, why don't you fight like Mayweather fought? Every close fight Mayweather had, Mayweather gave a nigga a rematch. Tell me I'm lying. Every close fight Mayweather had, he gave him a rematch. She like boxing, salute. Hand wraps, sacking his hand wraps. Every advantage and then earn one. It's not saying like, oh, I don't like him because he's Mexican or he got red hair, he look Irish. No, I'm giving facts. I'm giving facts. This is not negativity. If it turned out to be negative, it's not. I'm laying out facts. I'm not saying I don't like Canelo because he got red hair. Or I don't like Caleb Plant because he white. Or I don't like Mayweather because he a raccoon. I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about money, what you bring to the table. And fuck all that money shit. At the end of the day, tell me how these dudes beat each other. It's too many niggas around YouTube getting away with that shit, man. Because you don't like a motherfucker. Okay, come on, man. I don't do that. Not on my channel. I don't care what they bring to the table. At the end of the day, we go back and look at your resume. Why didn't you fight him? Oh, he didn't bring no money to the table. Fuck all that shit, man. Motherfuckers got niggas rematches and shit, man. This motherfucker Canelo wants you to come in on one leg, wear Grant glove on one hand, wear fucking Everlast glove on another hand, let him wear headgear. That motherfucker got too many motherfucking advantages, bro. Too many advantages. And you want to talk about fighting Kovalev? Fuck up out of here. You just gonna skip over Charlo, skip over Benavidez, skip over Plant, skip over Ramirez if he come back down, skip over Billy Joe Saunders, skip over Gosvick. I mean, at least if you're gonna jump up and wait, you're gonna take on the #1 fighter at a weight class. Kovalev ain't #1 at light heavyweight. Gosvick beat the guy that beat the guy. Narco Chop on TV, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers want to sit there. I don't care about what you bring to the table. But don't come with that shit, oh, because I don't like this dude, he gonna lose. Like that whole Sean Porter shit, man. A lot of motherfuckers trying to tell me, oh, Sean Porter might lose to Eubanks. Man, on what grounds? Did you not see Eubanks' last fight? Did you not see Eubanks' last fight? Canelo been pro since 15, even without advantages. He hard to beat. No, he not. The motherfucker robbed Miguel Vasquez twice at 140 pounds. He always had advantages. Don't tell me about that, because I go back with Canelo Alvarez. That's why he got a couple draws on no contests on his resume already. He ain't hard to beat without advantages. That motherfucker been robbing niggas since he was at 140 pounds. Come on now. You ain't talking to no rookie, man. Whatever the fuck he was robbing motherfuckers back then. He should have wrote the song How to Rob by 50 Cent. Should have had Canelo face on it. You ain't talking to Whack Fight Fan TV who don't know shit about boxing. You ain't talking to his ass who can't go back and who don't know shit about shit. No, you talk to somebody that know boxing. Fuck up out of here with that shit. You ain't gonna get me with that one. Now, maybe you talk about one of them UK English muffins over there, then you probably get me. I don't know shit about them. I don't know shit about them. Fuck up out of here with that shit. Burnside, you my nigga, though. I'm cooking right now. Motherfucking want to talk about Kovalev and skip over 25 fucking other niggas on the motherfucking list. Fuck up out of here. He a chump. He a chump. I piss on his motherfucking his fucking headstone when he passed away. Fuck Canelo Alvarez. Nigga, I piss on that nigga at the Hall of Fame. He's just gonna have to kill me. Fuck Canelo. It ain't because he Mexican or he redheaded and no shit like that. He need every advantage in the book. And fuck Oscar De La Hoya. They've been rigging fights forever, allegedly. They've been rigging fights forever. This go way before fucking Canelo Alvarez came on the scene. They stole Canelo Alvarez talking about how to rob. They stole Canelo Alvarez from All-Star Boxing. They ain't even get Canelo legally. And we talking about Canelo should be a clean fighter. He was acquired by theft. And we want him. He was born into the game of premium network boxing. Hold on, the fucking Warriors playing. He was born into network boxing by theft. So you born into the game by theft. That's all you know is robbery. That's all you know is robbery. So we can't blame him. That's like your kid being born. That's like the kid in the neighborhood that was born in the dope house. That's like the kid in the neighborhood that all his daddy, his grandfather, great-grandfather, all them know how to cook, all them cook dope. The mama moved dope. So you expecting the rose to grow from the concrete and be a big, strong rose. BS. Of course they lost the lawsuit. But you know Oscar De La Hoya stole him. Come on. It's a lot of motherfuckers that's guilty that get off. So don't try to play the judicial court system. Narco Chop on TV says, CJ, if you look at Canelo's resume, he fought all good fighter, aged up, and all of those wins aren't clear wins for him. Factual statement. And they not. He ain't never had a clear win. The clearest win he had was Triple G2. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he can just tell you how bummified Rocky Fielding was because he couldn't even stop a weight drain Chavez Jr. Oh, Don King was a crook. Don King was a crook before he got into boxing. His videos on him. He was a crook. But let's talk about Gervonta Tank Davis, man. Let's talk about Stanky Tank. Stank Tank. Said on Twitter he gonna be making a homecoming in Baltimore. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, he's gonna make him a homecoming in Baltimore. So, I heard it might be against Gamboa. It sounded like Gamboa was supposed to fight Devin Haney on Wilder undercard. So I don't know who it could be against. But let's go to the bantamweight rankings. Let's go. No, Tevin Farmer's still under contract with the Zone, so that ain't gonna happen. Let's go to the bantamweight rankings. That's what we're gonna fight at. The bantamweight rankings. The bantamweight rankings. The bantamweight rankings. Now, you love your Mexican people. That's fine, but I don't do that here. I need you to articulate how the fuck these motherfuckers win. So, no, let's look at his rankings. Miguel Roman is back training. I don't know what happened with him. Real talk, it ain't nobody for him to fight, bro. Edner Cherry, possibly. Andre, what's going on? Edner Cherry. Jason Valles pulled out of a tank fight already. Lee Shelby at 35. Omar Douglas just lost today at 35. How about tanking Omar Douglas, at 130? Albert Machado lost. Rene Alvarado, Ricardo Nunez, Brian Vasquez, Ryan Garcia, number 4, won't happen. Abner Mares possibly come back from two messed up eyes. It really ain't nobody for Gervonta Tank to fight. Ronnie Gonzalez, Jason Sosa. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really nobody. Francisco Vargas, Miguel Roman. Tank might as well move up. I'm gonna tell you what gotta happen. Okay, Tank might as well move up, fight Luke Campbell, and get and fight him for the intern WBC strap. And just strap up to fight Lomachenko, man. At the end of the day, why not? He ain't gonna fight Gary Russell. He should, but at the end of the day, why don't you just move up and get an available title watch there? Yeah, I can see Lomachenko retiring. To be real, I can see Lomachenko retiring, and then Gervonta Tank Davis getting his belt and then calling him out of retirement a year later. I can see that happening. You know what I'm saying? They let him fight in Baltimore in another bum bash. Like, who keep wanting to see Tank fight nobody? 311,000 people spoke volumes about who watched him fight Hugo Ruiz. And then they're going to try to put him in there with Tevin Farmer at the end of the year. And they're going to try to make that pay-per-view. Tevin Farmer can't fight him until he get off the Zone at the end of the year. He might re-up with the Zone. Brachet just suffered an injury, and he with ESPN, I heard. So why don't you go up and fight Luke Campbell then? If you can't beat Luke Campbell, then I don't know what to say. Because if Mayweather got the pull at the WBC, Mayweather can pay the WBC so he can fight Luke Campbell for the WBC interim strap. Because Mikey Garcia said he already not coming back down in weight. Mikey Garcia said he not coming back down in weight. Yeah, somebody shook by Lomachenko. Somebody is shook by Lomachenko. I'm just tired of seeing these useless ass fights. Andre said they don't care about boxing. Did you see Stefan? No respect for the sport. He needs to, he needed to strip that those Haitian colors off his shorts. He's embarrassing my people. It didn't even like he did a sit-up, man. It seemed like that motherfucker had some bonbons, man, or them some more Girl Scout cookies I got on top of my refrigerator. He was eating Girl Scout cookies and Twinkies and shit at the crib. He got the call and shit like, hello? Oh, y'all need somebody to fight? That motherfucker, You know when you go to the gym, I'm gonna tell you. You when you come to the gym, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say what up. Say, I got clean today. I got clean today. Say, Daddy got me clean today. Tell him. Say, I went to a new groomer. All right, bye. You made your entrance. Go. What? He didn't get all hair over nigga that much? He just beat my ass with his tail. All right, bye. We ain't gonna make this we ain't gonna make this a thing, bro. He probably about to go eat the rest of his food. Yeah, he went to the groomer today, a new groomer. So go eat. He about to go eat, I think. He don't like the dog food I got him, so I had to order that from shit. I'm waiting for them to bring it up to the store. You know, niggas in the hood steal shit off your porch and shit. But dog, hold on. Go watch this video. I'm gonna link it into the description. Hold on. When y'all get a chance, it's a video out there of a pit bull attacking a male lady in Detroit. That shit was crazy. Or a male man. That shit was crazy than a motherfucker, bro. And I learned when my boy dog came over, I showed him on Cali channel. His name Ali Skunk. This is the video link right here. Hell no, I don't feed my dog no gravy train. Now Ali Skunk eat gravy train. My boy dog eat gravy train. I was like, man, come on. I'm about to give him the rest of this dog food. This is a grain-free dog food, Energy Plus. He liked the original Energy Plus, but he don't like this Energy Plus for some reason. So I usually get Taste of the Wild, and I go grain-free for the Taste of the Wild. But Taste of the Wild only come in 33-pound bags, I think. And this is a 40-pound bag, so I had to get two bags of the From Gold for him. So I had 2 bags of the From Gold. He got all the oils he need, but when I want to buy it in bulk, I do Energy Plus. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like $50 for 50-pound bag. So, yeah. I'll get to the question in a minute. Give me a minute. But I don't think Wilder get no deal from Showtime. He going to my daughter's room now. Oh, it's not working? Maybe they took it down. Let me see. Maybe they took it down. They might have took that joker down. Man, who got a Samsung? Because I do not be fucking with Big B. Oh, it worked. Maybe because you're in another country, but it worked. It worked. Yeah, maybe because you're in another country, family. Tank versus Walters. Man, Walters did an interview in April last year. He did an interview in April last year and ain't been seen since. That's why Bob Arum be doing the brothers, bro. Deontay Wilder be crazy to sign a 5-fight deal with that joker, man. Oh, you got a problem? Talking shit. You know, he'd be crazy. He'd be crazy to sign a 5-fight deal. But yeah, Tank, man, it is what it is, man. You know, I can't call it, but yeah, you can ask questions. I take questions now. All you got to do, I heard, is go up the dog ass to cut his breathing off. It's hard to cut his breathing off. You know what I'm saying? But if you go up their ass, it unlock their jaws. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Or you go water down their throat or something. You got to cut off their circulation. But I think if you go up their ass with something, it unlocks their jaws. But I know cutting off the breathing circulation, when you're dealing with a pit, when it lock his jaws, you know what I'm saying? She said the dog, if you watch the video, she said the dog ain't never been like that before. Dogs naturally don't like the mailman. My dog don't like my mail lady. The other day, the Grubhub lady came and he didn't bark at her, but the mail lady come every day, he bark at her. But let me see somebody ask something about Michael Hunter. Okay, y'all can ask the questions now. I'm getting to them. But he asked about, you think Deontay Wilder will sign a 5-fight deal? I believe Nicholas Walters is still with Top Rank, probably. He asked if Nicholas, but you know, Nicholas Walters needs, that motherfucker been gone for a long time. Andre asked about Wilder. I don't think Wilder gonna get a deal with Showtime. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think so. I don't think Showtime. I don't think really investing in boxing like that. Michael Hunter got combination punching as well. I like Michael Hunter. Let me see who somebody said something about Michael Hunter. I want to see Joe Joyce versus Hunter. They both on PBC make the fight. I don't think Michael Hunter with PBC no more, bro. I think Michael Hunter signed with Eddie Hearn. I think Michael Hunter ended up signing with Eddie Hearn, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check it. Oh, he's still. I don't know if he's still on Premier Boxing Champions, but if he is, no, hold on. If he's still on Premier Boxing Champions, yeah, I think Michael Hunter can get. Michael Hunter can get he can get Joe Joyce, but Joe Joyce is a good fighter though. He just mad slow. Michael Hunter used his athletic ability combination punches. He'll beat Joe Joyce if he can take the power. You know what? I don't get. PBC has worked directly with ESPN before. Why doesn't Al just deal with ESPN directly without Aaron? Maybe he has. Or maybe the relationship, Javier Logan, didn't go as planned. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that relationship didn't go well. So I don't know. You know, Deontay Wilder should just go straight through ESPN. I wouldn't go through fucking Aaron for shit. You know, your opinion, do you think Deontay Wilder should leave Showtime? I wouldn't go through Bob Arum, or I wouldn't go through Eddie Hearn. I go directly through ESPN or The Zone. But yeah, Showtime ain't doing nothing for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder was the only Showtime fighter to eclipse a million viewerships twice, and you don't want to sew him up. CBS not even invested in boxing. CBS don't even want to put boxing on. Showtime. CBS don't even want to put boxing on CBS. So they don't even invest in boxing. Fox is willing to run promos during a football game, to run promos through everything, through Undisputed. Showtime and CBS ain't willing even to put a PBC promo during the SEC football. They don't do it through the basketball. They don't do it through the NFL football. CBS is not a boxing company. They don't care about boxing. And Bob Arum did say that though. It's too early for Teofimo Lopez, man. That ain't gonna happen. Why didn't the mailman just pull out the mag? He couldn't pull out when the pit lock his jaws. You gotta, like I said before. I think you have to do anal entrance, or you got to cut off their airways for them to unlock their jaws. Or I'm surprised it was Detroit. Nobody had a pistol and just shot the motherfucker, but Animal Control took it. But she said he ain't never been that wild before. It's something about the mail people they don't like. I'm telling you. If the mail lady was just to come to my house right now and put the mail in by this nigga jump up. You know what I'm saying? Just something about the mail lady. Yo, somebody can tell you, oh, my dog is just so nice. He ain't never did that. And if it's something about you, if that dog don't like you, that dog gonna bite regardless. I done seen dogs, he ain't never bit before, and go ham on a nigga, man. Dogs know. Narco Chomp on TV. Salute for the super chat. I'm glad you put that up there because I didn't see that. That's why when you get a dog, you got to train it. You got to train it, man. I trained Miles myself. I've never trained a dog before. My dad had chows before. My brother had a chow. My brother had a German Shepherd. His name was Champ. They had smaller dogs. You got to train your dog. It's just not the sake of training your dog for house reasons, not to piss on the carpet or nothing like that. You train your dog to have control of the situation. They act like pit bulls are the only dogs that can lose their mind. Chows, St. Bernards are all fucking vicious animals, bruh. Akitas, Irish Wolfhounds, they all vicious. Any dog can snap like that. That's why I don't fuck with adopted dogs, man. Big adopted dogs, I would never. Sometimes they be so damaged in the head. It's just like you being traumatized, and it take you back to that traumatized moment, and sometimes they black out and use it. You know what I'm saying? So that's, I mean, you got people that make their dogs vicious too, but this wasn't the case with that dog. She said he was nice and don't like the mailman. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about the dogs is some people put their dogs in the basement, in the dark basement all the time, and they make them mean. They feed them lead, they feed them ammo, and they feed them all this raw steaks and raw meat that make them mean. You know what I'm saying? They do that. You know what I'm saying? And when that dog and he ain't social, you got to make your dog sociable. I take my dog to the pet supply place every once in a while to get social. Just took him today. If your dog ain't social, you building the killer. You deserve to have your dog put down. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes, you know, hey, look here, man, your dog know you in danger. He gonna snap. No matter how nice your dog is, he know you in danger. But that's just a totally different situation. Are you officially done with SOG? I've never been an SOG fan, SJ Fish one-on-one. I've never been a big Andre Ward fan. Something about him I never fucking liked. I pulled for him, but like I said before, it's his opinion. I'm not mad. I didn't mad because he had an opinion. But at the end of the day, it makes sense now why Andre Ward had an opinion. Andre Ward had an opinion because he must have knew something about Tyson Fury was in the works. But even if he didn't, I didn't mad because he didn't have an opinion. I defended him. I was mad because the first thing that came out of his mouth or off his keyboard was negativity towards another brother. That's my whole problem with it was. But I don't care about Andre Ward, man. He putting on a different face for them people. So, man, fuck Andre Ward, man. I just never really liked the guy. You know what I'm saying? I never really liked Virgil Hunter neither. And when I got to talk shit about Virgil Hunter, a few of the brothers got mad, but he ain't shit. He ain't even a real trainer. The old guy behind him, the real trainer. He not a good trainer. I don't care what nobody say. All he do is whisper, come on, Dre. Come on, Dre. Come on, Dre. Dre. Come on, Dre. Come on, Dre. Dre. Come on. I'm here. I'm like, what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? That man, P. Diddy can do that. Come on, Dre. Take that. Come on, we need that round, Dre. Take that. Diddy can do the same thing. Oh, pull out the mace? That's what you meant? Oh, the mace make it worse. The mace wasn't going to get him to unlock. He was going to make that dog matter. You know, he should have got the mace before he got to him. Then he could have got away. Maybe he have a tough time to pull the mace. Michael Swint, Jabway versus the Williams is a big heavyweight fight in the future. I agree. Shanito say Canelo versus Andrade at 68 if Ward ever comes back. Thoughts? Oh, Ward. Excuse me. I thought you meant Andrade. No. I don't think Ward can make 68. You know. Andre Ward needs to stay down. He beat Canelo Alvarez, though, but not at 168 pounds. Canelo might have a shot because Canelo going to put a rehydration clause on him. What do you think about Eric DeLong? He's from the old Kronk Gym National Gloves champ. I think he won. He was Golden Boy. I heard about him. I never seen him fight, to be honest. But I heard about him. Narco champs to keep around there. All right. Eubanks versus Chavez at 68. Battle with the juniors. Janito say that. I'm rolling with Eubanks. Wilder versus Noznaki should happen next. I like to see that fight, but I'd rather see Deontay fight Dominic Brazil. Just get him out the way. Get Dominic Brazil out the way. Period. Fox is cool. Hold on, damn, I lost that. Damn. Ooh, damn. Blueface voice. Juan say Fox is cool in the zone. I don't like the rest. I ain't never watched the zone. I always stream that joint. Some of my family down in Texas said Fox might give the fighter Spencer network deal. Just a rumor now, but something. Yeah, I can see that. The winner of Mikey and Earl deal. That'll complicate things for Bob and Terrence Crawford, but you know it is what it is. But ESPN, Walt Disney actually owned Fox, not the sports entity, but remember, Fox is not Fox Sports. It's just Fox putting boxing on Fox, so it could happen. Rank 5 prospect from best to worst: Carlos Bardier, Shakur, Haney, Richardson, Hitchens, Ridger, Ortiz. I ain't seen a lot of Carlos Bardiers, but he pretty good. But because he ain't on TV a lot. But I like probably Haney the best, or Shakur. I say Shakur. and Haney, and Vigil Ortiz probably tied at the top of my list. And then I like Hitchison and Barderas equally. But if I had to go one through, I had to pick one, I would probably say Devin Haney 1, Ortiz 2. It's hard for me to pick between Ortiz and Shakur and Haney. But I say Haney 1, Ortiz and Shakur. I still have to say they. I say they equal. I would say Barderas and then Hitchison. If I was forced to pick, they put Adonis Stevenson versus Sakibika on CBS. Yeah, they ain't really did shit since. Keith Thurman and Sean. Hey, Sakibika coming back. My boy coming back. Sakibika coming back too though. I ain't seen Sakibika in a long time. You gotta punch them in their nose if they lock their jaws. There we go. Punch you in your nose. I know it had something to do with their airflow. Yup. Charlo is going to fight a Quigley or someone we haven't heard of. Eubanks will fight someone from his country you have never heard of. Yeah, Quigley is with a Golden Boy. You know what I'm saying? Control your bitches. Dobermans will go off too. Yeah, my one of my Facebook guys from the UK, he got a Doberman. That motherfucker pretty too. Got a nice coat. They naturally hunters. Dobermans are hunters. They hunt dogs. Oh, no fighters care about the fans. You heard what Jermall Charlo said. Fuck the fans. Hank Davis will have a lot of smoke at 35. The young guns coming up. T.O. Devin, Carlos Bardiaz, Lil B-Hop, Richardson Hitchens. Richardson Hitchens at 140. Teofimo Lopez about to head to 140, and so is Devin Haney. So, you know, a lot of them dudes about to be moving up. At least the three I named. AB trained by Cunningham. It's the same damn fighter. Yeah, because AB is AB. Kwame had to request a pardon from Trump. That motherfucker must be desperate. Trump do that, man. He the GOAT. Trump gonna be able to come to Detroit and get him a coney dog and chili cheese fries anytime. If Trump do that shit, man, Trump gonna get a whole bunch of votes in Michigan, at least in Detroit. He only some distant votes outside of Metro Detroit. I would never buy this on. I said that too. One thing I ain't gonna never say never, but I don't want to buy it. One thing I liked about Haney is that he's not shying away from calling the top guys. Top 5: Shakur, Devin, Virgil Ortiz, Lil B-Hop, Teofimo Lopez. C4: Sakibika makes anyone work. He is tough. I agree. Mad Dog A salute. Bika fought Kawasaki tough. How old is he? Bika about old as hell, but he's still going. Got that hard as a rock face. Damn, Houston beating the hell out of Golden State right now. Let me see how old Sakibika is. Sakibika is 39. I thought about 50. Boxing Killer CB. Eubanks versus Uterman, the real winner, all PBC. He already beat Uterman, but the winner of Uterman, the real, got to fight David Benavidez. But David Benavidez, the real is ESPN saying he might retire. I've been through that. He gonna retire to this. The real ain't never gonna fight Benavidez. Haney beats Lopez, Garcia, and Ramiro. Yeah, Ramiro got a long way to go. He good. He nice young guy. He got a long way to go. He really had no amateur background. But Buatsi versus Brown, UK versus USA. That's a good fight. Maybe Buatsi. I ain't never been that sold on Marcus Brown, in my opinion. I'm gonna get up here, man. I've been on here a little bit long, but Darrell really needs to rematch Dennis Dogling. Yeah, Darrell about to retire. You know, he about to get the hell up out the sport. But I might come back with some play-by-play for Darrell tonight. I don't know, man. I appreciate all the brothers supporting the channel. Blessings to you. I got new headphones, same pair. But homeboy wrecked the rest of my other pair, so Miles. But I got some more. So, and I got the insurance on them this time, so I wasn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So Warren gonna bring the boys to America probably no time soon, bro. But I appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget we on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing to 18% off their all natural products. All those links in the description. Don't forget to check out the Patreon, man. It's only $2 for hardcore boxing fans and $2 for my food for thought tier. You ain't got to buy both of them, but I just read up on both content, updated both content. Links in the description. Check it out. Check out the podcast as well on Castbox. And pretty much that's it, man. If you want to reach out to me, check me out on social media. All links in there. Check out the Facebook group or email me. Blessings. Peace.